Over the street where everybody's at the gymnastics. Bikers, are you riding a bike? Well, you're going to be right out front.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Am I going up there?
Yeah. Sarah Palin, we're so thankful for joining us. Watch this step right there. Former governor of the great state of Alaska.
I am so happy to be here. I love Texas so much. Thank you. I do want to thank you for being in the arena, knowing that now more than ever, it's required of us to stand up and fight for what's right. Because it's unconscionable, it's treasonous what our own federal government is doing to us in actually sanctioning an invasion, a foreign invasion of our country across that border. I know that you guys know that, and I just want to speak on behalf of, well, every state now is a border state. Every state is affected. So for you all to be jumping in the arena, knowing that, like I say, now more than ever, we have to stand tall, we have to stand up and fight for what is right. Every violation of our charters of liberty that's going on right now, Article 1, Article 4 different clauses in our charters of liberty that our federal government is sanctioning to allow this invasion. Like I say, if that's not treason, I don't know what treason is via our leaders. So for you all to be standing up and saying, you know what, enough is enough. We're not going to take it anymore. We're going to take our country back. You all, Texans, you're the epicenter of this. Thank you so much for being the activists, for being the hardworking, independent, patriotic Americans that you are.
Thank you, Sarah.
And you know what? Who better to usher in for all of us a reminder that we have God-given rights to protect ourselves, our states, God-given rights that shall not be infringed upon. Who better than to remind us of that than the one, the only, the epic, the iconic, the immortal, the ridiculously patriotic Ted Nugent!
Sarah Palin with Ted Nugent. Is this awesome or what?
I feel right at home, and this is serious times. I'll try to manage my emotion because my heart is broke right now. And I'd like to start by saying to all the veterans out there, and all the law enforcement, and the citizens who took an oath to the sacred Constitution, I'm going to be real cocky, which I'm really good at. And I'd like to apologize on behalf of we the people for allowing this piece of shit to get in the White House. We're sorry to the Vietnam vets and 58,000 dead heroes for this.
That's right.
That this devil scum snake thinks he's the commander-in-chief of the United States of America. We apologize for being so stupid and for bending over and allowing this to happen. But as I look out there, I do these things all over the country because for some reason, people keep inviting me to these events. Let me tell you why. My name is Ted Nugent. I'm a radical. My name is Ted Nugent. I'm from Detroit. We were not the murder capital because we're more violent. We're just better damn shots, okay? I'm an extremist. I dare to experiment in self-government. I could have parachuted into America or onto planet Earth, and I could have wrote the First Amendment because I have an instinctual right to speak my mind. I have an instinctual, natural, perfect right to assemble against those who might not adhere to their constitutional oath that I hired based on that oath. I can protest on January 6th without the FBI causing all that violence. The king wouldn't allow me to choose my own religion, so I'm going to choose my own religion. I don't need a permit or a license for my First Amendment. I don't need a man to authorize my First Amendment. I've just got one from God. Nobody can intervene between me and God. Any questions?
Coming here together, assembling peacefully, aren't we? Does this look peaceful to you? It's pretty, contrary to what they're putting out there on social media and mainstream news and all that, armed insurrection and, we're going to go down the border and take things in our own hand. And I get it. There are people that want to do that. There's people that say they, want to do that openly and may even be planning on it. But I'll tell you what, that's not what we're doing. We're not going to the port of entries. We're not going down to the border wall. We're not going to engage with law enforcement or individuals that are going to be coming across that border potentially. We're going to have a prayer gathering. We're going down to the border, a border town called Quemado, 20 miles north of Eagle Pass. We're not even going into Eagle Pass. We're going to bypass that altogether. We're coming around the north because we don't want to cause problems for anybody. This is not about getting out there and doing a blockade or whatever nonsense is out there. We want to go and support this elderly couple who has a children's ranch called Cornerstone Children's Ranch right down the border. And they've been working so hard. They've dedicated their entire life to create a place of refuge for children, for widowed women, for others in need. And they got decimated during the lockdowns, shut down their whole ranch. They've been hurting ever since.
And by God's sovereign hand, He has designated this nation to be a light to the rest of the world, and people are attracted to that light. I get that. This is a nation founded upon immigrants. But it's the bad actors that are coming across wanting to do harm. These are all reasons why this border needs to be fixed. This border needs to be fixed. And these officials, these elected officials that we have elected to do this job, that we've paid and hired to do the job on our behalf, have not been doing that job now. Governor Abbott, Ken Paxton, they have done a few things here recently. When this whole border convoy idea started, we had no idea that Greg Abbott was going to send the National Guard down the border. That was a week out.
Yes, but it's what it really is, okay? And, I heard the rumor, they got it on the TV, we're all going to be running into Eagle Pass. We're going to be dangerous. Oh, my God. Yes, we're going to all be armed. Yes, we're all going to be armed with Bibles and the Constitution. Constitution, keep your weapon close. I am armed to the teeth with constitutional rights.
And the Bill of Rights.